Hi, it's Michelle Bell, Black Status Presenter with Younique, and I'm going to show you a quick tour of your new Younique website and your back office. Now, one thing I do suggest if you are brand new is to go through and just click on the different links so you can see and familiarize yourself with your website. You can't break anything, so don't worry about clicking on things. But I'm going to show you what I feel like are the most important things that you'll need to know with your business. So first off, I'm logged out right now on my website. Before I log in, though, I want to point out something. If you go to youniqueproducts.com, you'll notice there's no picture here. So if I went to start a party or to purchase products, none of my orders or none of the parties I would do would be connected to me. So it's really important that you go to your exact website and you just get in a habit of doing that each time. Okay, so you should see your picture here. Now, if you are brand new and when you registered, you did not register through your Facebook link, you may see something else here that's not your picture. What you need to do is just contact support and you'll be able to connect your Facebook account to your profile picture. Now, this is your profile picture on Facebook. There is not currently another option to change that. So just be aware of that. I would suggest that your Facebook profile is a picture of you, not a picture of your dogs or your cats or your kids or even the Younique logo. Put a picture of you so people can see who you are. So let's go ahead and log in. You can see that there are multiple ways to log in. You can log in with an email address that you have connected to your account, or Google+, Instagram, or Facebook. So I always just log in through Facebook. That's the easiest for me. Immediately, you're going to be taken to your dashboard. So your dashboard is where you can see your top leaders in Younique in 3 different categories by sales, leaders, and sponsoring. You can also scroll down and you'll see that there are some quick links to some of the most common things like checking your orders, your profile, managing your customers, scheduling parties, royalties. So one thing about our back office is there's more than one way to get to places. You'll see a link for parties in 3 different places. So they're just trying to make it really convenient for you. It also talks about the Love It Guarantee and the contact support. There's information about the convention, Younique leaderboards, and then our kudos. Every month this will change. And then down here at the bottom, you have some more options. Again, multiple places to find things. So shopping, join, party, careers, makeup tutorials, looks, monthly kudos, meet the founders, Love It Guarantee. So if you are ever wondering where something is, you can always scroll down here and there's a good chance that it's one of these options here, okay? All right. You'll also see this blue bar up here. That's going to be the most important news. Okay, Younique has a back office newsroom. So if you click here, it'll actually take you directly to the back office newsroom. You can also access that through your My Office tab. So your My Office tab, you'll see you have all these different options and one includes corporate news. I would encourage you to check this occasionally on a regular basis because it is updated and they try to put the most important information here on the Younique website so you can access it when you want. For example, you'll see official calls from corporate, business booster calls, and information about new markets, elite trainings. All of that is back here. So it is a plethora of information back here. You can also filter by title. So if you had some questions about convention, you can just type in convention and it's going to bring up all the news that has to do with that specific category. Okay, and you can do that with just about everything. Well, let me show you the other options here in your My Office tab. Now, if you are not a presenter, you will not see this My Office tab. You'll see My Tools. So if you are a presenter that goes inactive, that also will happen to your website. You'll log in and you'll be able to see that it says My Tools instead of My Office, and that just lets you know in another way that you need to reactivate. And we can talk about that on another training. But let's just go through here. So dashboard was the place we went to first. My Royalties is where you can view your sales, okay? Your sales for the month. You can go back past months. My Company is where you can view your whole tree. So if I go here, I'll be able to see every single person in my whole entire company, and I can sort them, which is really, really cool. So it takes a second to come up. Those that are in pink means that they're about to go inactive. So you should reach out, let them know, see if they're interested in staying with Younique. You can sort your company though going like this. So if you click on any of these categories, it's going to sort them. So if I clicked on PRS, and this is my, oops, that's going from the bottom up. This is my personally sponsored and my circle, okay, that it's bringing up my first level, my circle. So here it shows the top, so I can recognize those that have the top sales, top company. I could go to lifetime and it'll rank those that have the highest lifetime sales, etc. Okay, back to your office. Customers is where you can view all of your customers. So you can go back through any month that you'd like to, and you'll be able to view all of your customers. You can click on their name and get more personal information there. Accomplishments is where you can see your specific accomplishments. You can also see the accomplishments of anybody that you have sponsored. So you can scroll down and see everyone that they've sponsored, when they joined, who signed up with them, etc., when they hit specific ranks. So it's really helpful when you're recognizing your team members, or if you just can't remember when you hit something. Team Talk is for elites and above, and that is the email communication. You can also get reports this way. So it'll tell you who's in your circle, who's about to get suspended, all of your elites recognized. So there's lots of really great tools in here. If you're an elite or above, just kind of play around with it. And then you can send out emails directly from Younique to your team. Now, supplies is where you're going to order business cards, marketing material, and it's all done through Vistaprint, as well as catalogs that come directly from corporate. So you can see catalogs in different markets and different languages. And then Vistaprint here. So if you click here, it's going to take you to Vistaprint, English, Spanish. As a brand new presenter, and currently you get 50% off business cards, 25 discount. That could change in the future. Business cards, there's lots of different designs, card magnets, marketing material, banners. I mean, lots of really, really gorgeous, beautiful marketing for vendor events, anything you can think of. So they really have done a fantastic job with the marketing and design for Younique. All right, let me go back here. You can also see downloadable catalogs, and catalogs are actually, you can get those in a couple different places. So this is a PDF file that will literally, you can download and view, one page at a time. But if you want something that actually is a little bit more customer friendly visually, you go to here under popular, it says Flipbook catalog. And this is actually a catalog that is connected to your website. So if you send this to somebody, they'll go to your website and they can flip through it. So it's a fantastic, nice visual way to send somebody a catalog instead of, maybe mailing them and paying for a catalog that way. Because really, I mean, the pictures are fantastic and they'll be able to see it just as if they were having a catalog in their hands. All right, also under popular, there's information about the incentive trip that we do each year, the annual convention, which is held in August. This year it's in St. Louis, the monthly kudos, Triple Digits Club if you are part of a new market launch, and then Rising Stars. I want to show you this because as a brand new presenter, you are eligible for this. So basically what the Rising Stars is for every month, they go back to the last 3 months, and anyone that has joined in the last 3 months is eligible to be the top and to win. So this says any new presenter registered between February 1st and today who are leading in personal retail sales. So this is how much they've sold so far this month. And this category is for presenters who have sponsored this month, and then they add up all of the sales of that person's team who they sponsored that month. So it's called their new team PRS. And then the top person in each category each month wins an Apple iPad mini. So that's pretty cool. And you can look down and see who were the rising stars in months before. What's fun about that is, number one, you can see the possibilities. Like all of these PRS S numbers are huge. They're all over like 8,000, 9,000, 10,000 or more even in sales. And it shows you great people to follow, really. And many of these presenters that are on this list have grown to leadership and Black status. For example, Chantel's Black status, Victoria is Black status, Peggy is Black status, and I might be missing some because now there's a lot. Katie is Black status, Lorenda is Black status. So Kelsey Stacy is Black status. So these really are great people to find on Facebook and to follow and to learn from them. Okay, next, your account. So setting up your account, setting up parties, that kind of thing. There's more than one way to get to your parties tab. You can go to My Account and Parties, and it will have a list of your parties, or you can click here on Party, and then also schedule your party, or click on My Parties. So it gets you to the same exact place. To schedule a new party, it's super easy. It literally takes a second. And what I do when I have a hostess that is wanting to set up a party, I actually don't set it up for her. What I do is I click this link up here, and I send that to her. And then she just clicks, I will host this party. Because the parties are so fast to set up, literally, she just chooses her theme, clicks save my party, and it's done. I mean, that's it. So it's really simple for me to just send that to my hostess, have her set it up, and it will be connected to her. I'm not going to go into details about parties, but it does have information about when they close. You can click on your party here, and it'll have your actual party page, dashboard. You can choose different media and things to show on your party. So just kind of play around with that a little bit. One thing I do want to let you know is when you click on My Parties here, and it lists your parties, it's going to list your open parties and give you an option to close a party. So I'm going to do the one I just opened. If I hit close a party, it's going to give me this warning. Are you sure you want me to close? Because once you close it, you cannot reopen it. Younique support cannot reopen it for you. So make sure you don't open it, or you don't close it before you're ready, okay? So like this one, you know, I'm not gonna close it. I'm just gonna leave it open and see if I can earn some more rewards, because I've already earned 3 half-price items and $82 in Younique cash, which is pretty awesome. You can look at past parties too and see what different parties earned. All right. Well, that's your parties. Orders, again, you're able to view all of your orders and all of your shipping. So if I go back to, let's say, April, and I want to check on a customer's order, all I need to do is click on this ID, and I'll have her mailing address and her order status, tracking number, etc., what she ordered. One thing that I do as a presenter is I try to send out thank you cards to those that order for me. So you have the mailing address of every single customer on your list. You can also email your customers as well, and then you can also connect to them on Facebook if they logged in on Facebook to purchase. So it'll have the option there. This amount in green is the amount you were paid on each of those orders. So that's kind of fun too to see that in there. Foundation donation. So this is for the Younique Foundation. You can go ahead and just read on this. You can set a percentage each month or a fixed amount each month to donate. It'll tell you how much you've donated so far. For me right now, what I've been donating is when I go to order, it'll ask if you want to round up, so any of your change. But if you'd like to do more than that, then you can actually set a certain amount each month and view your donation history. All right, taxes. So I'm not going to show this page because it's going to show my income and everything. But if you earn over $600 US dollars for the US, and you will be issued a 1099 form from the IRS, and that will tell you how much you've earned with Younique. And you can find all that information on your taxes here. Profile is where you can change your email address, mailing address. You can see your sponsor name here. It also has the presenter agreement, which everyone should read. Global Business Guide, if you are in a market outside of the US or you are building a team outside of the US, has your party rewards, English, contact information, all that kind of good stuff there. If you go to site settings, you can actually change your biography. So when someone goes to your website and they click About Me, this is what's going to pop up. So right now it's generic. So make sure you change that, because I have had people actually join my team just because I was the first website they came across that it was changed. So they knew, or at least they felt, that I was, you know, actually doing the business. You can change your website to Spanish if you'd like. You can change your website name here. I personally don't feel like this matters too much because I've purchased an outside domain and I just forward that to my Younique site. And there's another video I've done that talks all about that and how to do that. And then social sites, you can add, you know, connect to Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, etc. Lookbook are looks that you have pinned, chosen, liked from the Younique lookbook. Site settings, we're just in there. My royalty rules. So this is more training. It talks about how you earn royalty, especially with different markets. So in the US, it is really simple. We're kind of lucky, I guess, because $1 is 1 royalty point. So it kind of makes it simple, 1 PRS. Which is personal retail sales. Other countries differ a little bit. So this explains that a little bit more if you are residing in a country outside of the US. And then why cash ledger? So this is going to show you all the YCash that you've earned and what it came from. So for example, these two are YCash I earned through the spring incentive. This is going to show me, you know, hostess credit, what I purchased when I used it. So just something to help you know when and how much you have left. And that's pretty much it, you guys. That's your back office. It's really, really simple. It's very, very helpful. Convention 2016. Make sure you check this out. It really is important to attend the convention if you are wanting to do this as a business. I can't even stress how amazing convention is and fantastic. And so read up on it, see if it's something that you're able to do. Talk to your sponsor about her experience, your upline elite, and make it a point to get there because it's important. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, our website, that's one thing that attracted me to this business is it's just very, very simple. People purchase. Your picture here will show up when you've clicked on your party link. So anything that they add to their cart is going to go right to your party. We also have product education. So like I said, if you kind of play around with the product page, you know, you can click on learn more here, and it actually has a whole page that shows details about the product, how to use it, how to choose your color, what's to love about the product. And all of our new products have these product pages available, and they are getting these for the other products as well. It may take a little bit of time. There's even a product fact sheet. So if you are doing home parties and you feel like you need to be a little bit more educated, you want to have some kind of resource to look back at if anyone has any questions, you can actually print these out and maybe put them in a little folder, take them with you. And if someone says, well, what's the cost of that in Australia? I mean, you can just flip to it, or what are the ingredients? What's the most important thing? You know, you'll be able to look really educated and professional with these awesome PDFs. And that's pretty much it. Oh, one last thing I want to mention about your website, and this is actually pretty cool. So you'll notice like almost every picture on here you can add to Pinterest. So all you have to do is log in and you can pin this, and guess what? It's going to go right to your website. So I can go to one of my pins here and maybe change this a little bit. I'm not being really creative right now, just in a hurry. I can pin it. So now if someone goes to that, so if I click see it now, and I go to that specific pin and I click on it, they will be taken to my website. So again, and not just my website, that specific page. So it's a really awesome way to get your website out there more. If you click on this Where It tab, you can also pin, I mean, pretty much anything on here, okay? The videos are going to be the same way, browse looks. As we all know, people purchase products because of the benefits of the product, what the product does for you, the look that you can create with that product. So use this page to your advantage. You know, this is a beautiful look. So click the pin and pin it and share it. And then when someone clicks on it, wondering how they can get that look, it's going to go straight to your website. So you don't even have to put all this energy into having a blog. You can get those images out there and have it connect to your website. We really are social media friendly in every single way that you can possibly imagine. Okay, so that's your, oh, and last thing is support. So if you have any product questions, order questions, technical questions about your website, something's not working and order's not going through, your sponsor, your upline, unfortunately, you're not going to be able to help you. It is beyond our realm of expertise. We can't do anything with the website. We can't do anything with back orders, order problems, pay quick, or anything like that. So you'll want to click here, start a new support request, pop it up, and then you can choose from the different categories here as to what your question relates to. There's also a related answer here, so you can kind of search. Let me go back here. I've got 2 new windows open. Knowledge-based library, you can actually search for topics, and you probably find, you know, some of your questions will be answered here. For example, if you have a question about animal testing, right, there is a category just for that. If you have a question about gluten-free, there is something just for that. And it has a whole list of products that do not contain gluten. So not that you can't go to your sponsor and ask these kind of questions, but if you come here first and you search the question knowledge base, you'll probably find a lot of questions will be answered right here. This is why cash expire, love a guarantee, how do I change my URL, what does the Younique presenter kit come in it? I mean, just tons of questions that you can be answered really easily on the knowledge base. All right, and that's pretty much it. So thanks so much for joining me for this quick overview. I hope it was helpful, and I wish you the best success with your Younique business. Bye.